Hello everyone, we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today, and we got another review going on. This time we got a electronic device, new hair dryer. It's called the BaBylissPRO Nano Titanium, all right? So this is pretty much what we got here. This is what it looks like. Here's the box up front so you guys can see what's up. So this is what you'll be seeing in the store if you're, reading it and want to know what the box says before you're purchasing it. That kind of helps. All right, and that's about it. There's a barcode, small stuff on the bottom. All right, so we got the measuring instruments out so you guys can kind of, scale everything properly inside the video. And I noticed it helps out, for questions of anyone asking, okay? And also, we'll see how much it weighs and stuff. All right, so we got to pull it out over here. So that's it in the box. They got the instruction manual, then these two attachments. Let's show you the instruction manual first, just in case you lose yours. You can come back to the video and at least see the instruction manual and have the product in the back at the same time. So let's see, how does it open? Oh, so it opens like this. Go across, and you guys can just pause it as you see fit. I think this is the Spanish section first, but that's okay. All right, and then this side must be, yep, this is English. Okay, so you guys can just give that a pause. And I'll just make sure it's clear. Okay, and that's it. All right, so this one's the BaBylissPRO. There you go. You can see the blue color that it does look like in here. All right.
It also comes in black.
Comes in black as well. That's cool. All right, so it says made in Italy right here. The back seems like it's like easy to come off, so you just twist it. Now, you don't gotta use any screwdrivers or anything like you used to. So you just twist it like that. As you guys can see, it'll pop off the back, then you can get to the filler area and you vacuum that out as you see fit. Yours could be monthly, every 3 months. It depends on, what animals you have, how much hair you have, all that stuff, and if it's a dusty environment for you. But I would, make sure you clean this to keep it at optimum performance. And plus, these things overheat and then they burn out, and then, you have to keep getting new ones. But if you ever clean this out all the time, these will last you so much longer. It has a little hook, hole section over here on the base of it. This is probably for people that are going to be in the industry cutting hair and stuff like that, so they can hang it on their hooks around their shop or their setup and stuff like that. So that's kind of what it looks like right there. It's a cool rubbery feeling. It feels really good. It feels like, decent quality, not like cheap rubber. That's cool. So this is easy to take off. It's self-explanatory. You just bend it opposite way and then it pulls right through. So that's a pretty cool design that they got. And that stays on the cord. So if you're going to go travel and stuff like that, you can wrap it up the same way, and then you can just tie it with this if you're going to be traveling around and you want to bring this with you. So here's the plug and the cord is what it looks like. There, there's a reset, there's a test. That's what it looks like, okay? And, there is the polarity difference. So there's, going to be a neutral and a ground that you have to make sure they use. And here's, like I said, the measuring instrument. So you can see how big and how much this is going to stick out from the wall, so you can see your space in your bathroom, wherever you're going to be using this. This is a pretty small plug compared to your other ones, but it is not a side plug. See, sometimes the prongs will be like this, and then you can plug in a couple. So remember, this is still going to be this way. So you will only be able to plug one into that same outlet, okay? Just to show you what's up. So we'll take a measurement of the cord as well, and we'll see kind of what's going on here. So it's pretty much 9 feet. See, this will be at 9 feet. It's a little short of 9 feet will be, at the beginning of the plug, but this is like a good, exactly good measurement. That's why I told you I like to put these numbers out for you guys. It helps a lot. I can see. All right, notice. So here is the adapters that they give you right here. I guess the spreaders or whatever. They don't really tell you any specifics or anything like that, but here's kind of what they look like. All right, there's one that points a little bit of a downward position, and then this is straight. That's the only difference that I see, okay? And they're pretty much going to be the same size. The opened area is slightly over 2 inches, okay? And this one's a little bit bigger, going in at almost 3 inches, okay? Now it says it has 6 levels on here, so I don't know how many you're going to use or whatever, but well, I guess Yeah, it says there's 6 different settings that you can use, so there's a combination of them, as you can see on there. You can use whichever one you want. We're gonna do performance reviews and stuff like that after. Right now, this is just unboxing, setup, you know, a small review of just seeing it before you're gonna buy it, or if you're looking around to say, hey, which one am I gonna get? Because you would just be seeing this in the store like this, and now you can know, you know, what's on the inside of the box and see if this is gonna work for you. Do you want a longer plug? Is this gonna be long enough? I mean, it feels pretty heavy duty. It's not grounded or anything, but it feels pretty good. But usually you would be using this in a GFCI, you know, receptacle. If you're in your bathroom, it should always have that ground fault. Oh, so they do tell you the size on here. One is a 60 millimeter, one is a 70 millimeter, okay? That's the difference in size of the exact size of what they give you. One is a beveled, the large one. They call this a beveled one, which is gonna be the large one, this one right here. And then this is the straight one, like I said before, all right? Okay, so I'm not gonna weigh it with the cord, guys. I'm just gonna weigh it, you know, with this. I'll try to weigh it the best I can. There we go. All right, guys, so I'm getting a total of 585 grams of weight, okay, on this hair dryer. This way, like I said, when going forward, we test out other ones. There's always gonna be a standard. So now when we see the videos and you see the other ones that we got going on, we're gonna know how much this one weighed, and we can put numbers to it when I do the performance reviews as well. This way it just helps everybody out. You can find value in the one that is gonna work for you best. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but one is gonna work for your environment or your situation better than the other. So that's why it's good for you to do research and see it so you get the best value for your situation at hand, all right? So 585 grams is what we got. All right. And then it also has the cool button on this side as well, all right, just to show you guys, all right? We're gonna give this a plug in. Let's see what it sounds like, okay? I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna go about 4 feet away from this, okay, just to tell you. All right, guys, let's turn this thing on. Let's do a sound review just so you guys can see what's up, all right? I'm just gonna turn it on high because who cares about low? All right, guys, so this is roughly at 4 feet. And then we'll come in, because you can see this is a 3-foot stick. Okay, and that's kind of the expectation of it, okay, that you guys can see. Here's the settings right here. That's what it sounds like when it goes to cool. So it does get a tiny bit louder if you notice when you press on the cool. And that's not on cool, okay? And then that'll be on 1. And that's it. You can't just turn it onto hot if you notice, guys, see? It only works on 1 when you turn this one on. And then, okay, so that's kind of how, I guess, you know, whatever, because cool is just it working with it normal, and then this would just be adding on that 1 to this, you know what I mean? So I get the setup of why they did that. I just thought it would have been more, you know, more freelancing, more adjustable, but I guess they do that for ease and to keep it small inside your palm right here. But yeah, that's about the color of it. That's what it looks like. Let's slip the attachment on so you guys can see it with the attachment. Now, that's what it looks like with the attachment, guys. And that's the size of it sticking out with the attachment, okay? So you guys can see what's going on here. All right, everyone. So that is it for Glenn Velvet Reviews on a small unboxing review of this and I guess a setup as well. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community, right? And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you could support the channel by clicking on those affiliate links below. Somehow, some way, times a million equals into something. But from what I saw, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube. And if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you come back, see that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the items so we know when you're good value, and also helping my subscribers with any questions they have on the products I review. All right, so everybody enjoy, be safe. Glenn Velvet Reviews is out. Bye-bye, everybody. And I will see you later when we do a performance review on this.